live for anyone who might have questions. As you see, I'm not wearing the wings today because I have just moved and everything is packed up. I'm still in the process of trying to find a place, and I'm slightly under the weather, so I will do a quick live. If I'll be on for a brief period of time. If anybody has any questions for the tarot, pop them into the chat. Let me know. We're using the Tarot of the Divine, one of my favorite decks, to answer any and all questions on your way in and on your way out. What are y'all doing? Where y'all at? Let me know in the comments. What's going on? Hi, P. I'm slightly under the weather. My allergies are back, but I'm doing okay. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. What's good? I know that you probably told me where you were before, but I can't seem to remember. Trying to get my spirits up. Hi, Marjana. Hey, guys. I missed the live yesterday because I just came into town and I wasn't feeling well. I had just got off a 2-day train ride from Midwest to California. So now I'm ready. Weather has been terrible where I live as well. Well, the weather's great here, but my allergies are not. I'm glad to hear it. So glad. Did you guys have questions for the tarot today? I'm glad to see you guys. I'm glad to be here, and I'm hoping to be able to be consistent. I'm not sure when I'll be able to continue my regularly scheduled schedule. But I'm probably going to be starting the signs again, maybe tomorrow. The signs, and then, of course, the free questions. Will I get my money I'm waiting for? Let's see what the tarot has to say for Marjana. Okay. Marjana wants to know. Seems like you've been waiting on your money for a while. So are you wanting to know if you're going to get it or when? So just so I can clarify, do you already know that you're going to get the money? Or do you want to know when? When? Okay, so let's see here. Time signature. Let's get, for Marjana, P says, when will I get work permit after I finish my studies? Oh, wow. Time checks for everyone here. Okay, Marjana wants to know when she's going to get her money. We had a flipper. The Wheel of Fortune. This can be a year or two. The Wheel of Fortune is not anytime soon. Let me see if I can get... Then we have the 9. This could be 9 months to a year. I'm assuming it's going to be closer to a year, but it's definitely not going to happen in February or March, potentially in April. So I want to say 9 months to a year for Marjana for when you get your money. But this is a good sign, 9 of Pentacles, that it could be a decent amount when you do get it. So that's a good sign there. Hopefully it will come in faster. You never know. You're very welcome. And P says, when will I get my work permit after I finish my studies? Hey, everybody, don't forget to hit the heart button to like the video. You can share the video by hitting the little arrow. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Okay. When will... So you want to know... P wants to know... You want to know the time period. When? Okay, so I'm going to try and get a sign card to signify the when for you. For P, wants to know. Oh, you said no. Will, you want to know if you will get it, not the time period. Okay, thanks for clarifying. Okay, Brian, I see you. Okay, so you want to know when or if you will. Okay, so will P get the work permit after they finish their studies? Will P get their work permit? I certainly hope so. Will P get their work permit? This is a yes card, the Justice card. I feel like everything is going to come into balance for you. The Justice indicates Libra. I feel like that's in September. I don't know about a time period, but it looks like a yes. Yeah, this is a big yes card to me. Everything's going to balance out. The justice is working in your favor, my dear. I understand school is stressful, but don't let the stress of it overwhelm your head with negative thoughts. Hi guys, if you're coming on through, please hit the heart button to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can share the stream by hitting the arrow button. I understand your stress. Well, don't worry. I think it's all going to culminate into a positive turn of events for you. So I think the next question we have is, I'm going to be going through these quickly because I don't know how long I'll be able to be on live. Is there another? Oh, Brian says, how does Jeff currently feel about me? Okay, so Brian wants to know how Jeff feels about you. You're welcome. Brian wants to know how Jeff feels. How does Jeff feel about Brian? How does Jeff feel about Brian? So they think you're very nurturing. This is Mother Magdalena. They could see you as very attractive. I think this person has positive feelings for you. They think you're very nurturing. I think you're very effeminate. They think you look good for sure. That you're looking good, or that you're taking care of yourself at least. They have positive feelings for you, Brian. Does that answer your question? I'll pull one more card. It's not saying anything about love. Doesn't necessarily mean there isn't any. Hi, sure. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hektapa, the Hierophant. Okay, so I don't know if one of you guys we're both musician. I don't know if you guys are a Taurus, but I feel like this person sees you as a very reliable person. They see you as somebody who's very committed to the things that they do. And yeah, they see you as a very spiritual person as well. They have nothing but good things to say about you. It's not saying anything about love or romance necessarily, but they definitely think you're very spiritual. They think you're very they think that you're very committed to what you do, that you're very nurturing, that you're very reliable. And the first thing that's coming out for me is spirituality, because the Hierophant and the Empress are both very spiritual in nature. So this is very positive energy for them to have for you. It looks pretty good here. Oh, you're both musicians? I remember the day when I used to make music, and not anymore. Now I kind of just do this. Yeah, I used to make music. It was a long time ago. It's not easy to make music. I think this person looks up to you. They think the world of you. They have a lot of good thoughts for you, Brian. Okay, so moving on. I hope that helps, Brian. I'm moving on to Hektpa. Did you have a question, or did you just want me to pull some cards for you, Kavtoya? You're welcome, Brian. I'm going to get my water, you guys. The stuffiness is real. Hi, Lee. Yes, I can answer your question. I'm going to answer your question, and then we'll circle back to Kavtoyavana's reading, because I'm not sure if you're still in the chat or not. Okay, so Lee says, if so, what do I have to do to overcome these challenges? Okay, so Lee, you want some advice. First of all, make sure that you've subscribed to the channel and hit the like button to like the video. Okay, John's back, so we'll answer John and then Lee. Everybody, make sure that you've subscribed to the channel, hit the heart button to like the video. You can share the stream and get your friends to subscribe. Okay, so Just Call Me John says, I love music, but I can only hit one note. Can you see if I can find the true note? So your question is if you will get better at playing the notes, or do you want to know if you're going to eventually develop the skill? So you want to know if you're going to get better at music? Just so I understand the question. Got a lot of questions about a lot of musicians in the chat tonight. Yeah. All right. Let's see what the tarot says for you, John, about whether or not you'll find the note. Let's see. Four of Cups. So I'm seeing the Four of Cups that it's going to be very difficult for you. I feel like you're going to be slightly disappointed. Let's see if I can get more advice. Okay. I sing not play music. Okay, so this is saying that I don't know what it is, but there's some disappointment with you, and I think it's because you're kind of overwhelmed. You're feeling slightly overwhelmed, and I think this is kind of saying for you to focus on one thing, because what I'm picking up on is the reason that you feel disappointed is because you're trying to move too quickly. So slow down a little bit, focus on one thing. And if you're not doing well, take a break, okay? Because I see you getting really frustrated and overwhelmed and disappointed that it's not going a lot faster. So this is I'm picking up on a maybe energy. You might get better at it if you slow down and if you can manage your expectation. Because when it comes to learning music, it's a slow thing. It's a very slow thing. It doesn't happen overnight. Hi, thank you, Lauren Reeds. Hi, country. So this isn't a no. This is just saying that it's going to be really up to you if you can manage your expectation and if you can take it one day at a time, because you're just feeling so overwhelmed right now. And I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So take a step back if you get frustrated and focus on just one thing. Okay, and don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, it's hard. I remember what it was like when I made music and everybody would have their comments about the way that I sang, and it was very discouraging, and it led me to give up on it. So don't let that happen to you. One day at a time, one thing at a time. Hi, Brandon. Thanks, you guys, for coming out. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to hit the heart button. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, so that was for John. Lee, if you're still in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to do Lauren or country and Brandon. Lee wants to know, what do I have to do to overcome these challenges? Okay, do you have a more specific question, or you just want some general advice for what you're going through? No problem, Lauren Reeds. I really appreciate you guys coming out. Do you have a more specific question, Lee, or is it just that you want some general advice? What tends to happen when I do the general pull is it's really like philosophical is what ends up coming out. Oh my God, actually some girls bullied me and I didn't know what to do. They said so many mean things to me. Can you see if they will say or no? So John, it's only one free question per live. The second question is $5, but you can always come back to another live and ask that question. I would say don't worry about whether people say good things or bad things about you. Don't let them get in your head. That's even more empowering to not care about what they say than allowing what they're saying to discourage you. Okay, Lee. So I was waiting to see if you had a more specific question, but we're just going to do a general for you. General advice for Lee. General advice for Lee on how to overcome challenges. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. This is saying that you could be feeling lonely or isolated. So one or two things here is work on, if you have a lack mindset, focus on having a more positive and abundant mindset. Like right now, I could easily be down on myself, but instead I want to focus on gratitude. If you're feeling lonely, reach out to someone. There's all kinds of support groups, but try to focus on gratitude. Today I went to my Buddhist temple meditation and I sat still for 1 whole hour, and that was really hard, but that is how I practice gratitude, is by just sitting and being okay with the way things are at the moment. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles for Lee. So the way that I see this is it's time to be more gentle and compassionate towards yourself, because I feel like you could be feeling abandoned or in lack. And so practice compassion with yourself. Do some positive affirmations and some gratitude journaling to help you through this time. I hope that helps, Lee. I'm not sure if you're still in the chat. Sure, I'll come to the next one. I've got to go. You're welcome, John. Deepak says, I'm from India. When my cousin Amisha will contact me. Okay. All right. So that was for Lee. Lauren says, love vibe. Okay. Lauren reads, you want a love vibe. All right. Let's see what happens. You're welcome. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the tarot has to say. It's tricky when it comes to love, because it's gonna, if you're single, it's probably gonna pull your ex's energy. Either that, or, oh, thank you. It's either gonna pull your ex's energy, or it's gonna tell you what you need, why you're still single. Oh, yes, these are high heels. These are high heels. I don't actually wear high heels. Oh, you're already in a relationship? When will you do your next live? I'm not sure. I try to do them every weekend, but I'm in transition with my housing, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it. See, like I said, it's a Monday, and I normally do them on Sunday, so I'm gonna try to do it on Sunday and have secret. So Lauren reads tarot. Do you just want a general read about your current situation or about your secret admirers? Ooh. Air, goodbye. Goodbye, good night. Just a love vibe chat. Okay, all right. We'll just pull some cards and I'll see what it says. For Lauren reads tarot. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles here. 8 of Pentacles. It's not really much. It's not really saying much about love. So, okay, so we have 8s coming out for you. So look out for the number 8. You can search what the number 8 means. With these 2 cards. Oh, that could explain why. 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. It's definitely work energy. Making money. So I feel like this could be saying that you could potentially, things are going to move forward in your relationship. I feel like you could be doing some self-work to make your relationship better. Maybe there's going to be a lot of talking. There's going to be a lot of talking in your relationship. Maybe even while you're at work, you could be messaging with your partner while you're at work. This looks really good though. So look out for birds, because both of these cards have birds on them. You can look up what it means to, I think these are, what kind of birds? These look like swans, but they're in the air. Maybe like ducks, or ducks and sparrows. That's going to be your spirit guide is going to be birds. So, but this is very much Sagittarius energy with the 8 of Wands here. A lot of momentum, a lot of communication. Maybe you're even going to be doing some work, some self-work. I always see the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I can talk about actual work, but I sometimes see it as self-improvement, like self-development that you're doing. Like maybe you're learning how to talk through any kind of issues that arise. You're a Saggy. This is definitely your energy. Oh, you have a bird tattoo. Look at that. Totally. Yes, mastering self or craft. Well, I feel like you're going to continue doing that. It looks really positive for you. It just looks like you're going to be learning how to communicate better, overcome obstacles through a lot of conversation. I don't know if you see like a therapist or not, but either way, it's like you're going to be doing that at home with your partner, as if there is like a therapist in the room, like really tackling conflicts as they arise. Oh, amazing. Well, thanks for coming out, Lauren Reads Tarot. Appreciate you. Okay, so yes, thank you, dear. Appreciate your energy. All right, well, good luck with your channel. There's a lot of us out here. There's plenty of room for all of us. Okay, so who's next? Lauren Reads Tarot. Thank you. We have Sarah, we have Charming, and then we have I think that's it. Oh, we have Deepak and Brandon. Okay, Brandon says me. So we'll read for Brandon and country. I don't know if he had a question, but we'll read for Brandon. Brandon wants to know, will my finances be in a, thank you, Lauren, in a position that I'll be able to make permanent move out west by the end of the year? And then country, we'll do you next. Okay, so Brandon wants to know if his finances will be well enough for him to make a move out west. Let's see if Brandon will get his finance. This looks like a yes. I'm not even going to pull anything else because we got the 6 of Wands here. This to me says recognition. It's a yes card. Absolutely. You're going to have some success here. And they're on the move there. So I feel like yes. And potentially because of this, you're could be potentially the number 6. So I want to say like 6 weeks, 6 months, potentially this could start to happen for you. So look out for the number 6 there. That's a yes, Brandon. And I don't want to pull anything else because then that always messes it up. You're welcome. I'm going to give you positivity. Okay, country says, how will the romantic day that I'm planning with my DJ go? Oh, isn't that cute? I haven't had someone plan something romantic for me in a long time. I had this guy ask me out on a date, and all he brought was like Chex Mix and a bottle of water. I'm like, this is not a picnic. It was bad. It was bad. It was not good. But A for effort, I guess. Okay. Yeah, A for effort. Why did Purity text? All right, we're going to answer Country's question. If I'm saying it right. Country Love Homestead. How will the romantic day go? And she's planning with the DJ. Wow. The Tower. I feel like something unexpected could happen. Why is the Tower here? It's gonna be a surprise. There's a parakeet here, if you can hear the bird. That's probably why the bird came out in Lauren's read, because there's a bird here. I forgot about that. LOL, right. A for effort. Purify in reverse. Oh wow. So I'm guessing that you're gonna be surprised by this person is not quite what you expect. The Hierophant in reverse is like somebody who's very unconventional. So I think this person's gonna surprise you with who they are. They're very unconventional, and I don't know. It's gonna be a surprise. Haha, I thought it was a baby. Oh no, it's a bird. So something unconventional, either about the day or the person themselves. I'm not really for certain. There could be religious differences as well. Something's gonna surprise you. You thought it was a monkey? You guys want to see the bird? Can you see her? There she is. There's the bird. She hears us talking and she wants. We're going to have Luna do the rest of the tarot readings, okay? Oh, wow. I guess time shall tell. Yes, you let me know how it goes. I mean, because it's predictive, I can't interpret that much because I have nothing to go on. But there's going to be something unexpected. Either that or the person themselves might be kind of unconventional, or there could be something about spiritual differences, like belief systems. She said, what are you doing? Okay. Yes, time will tell. It's going to be maybe they'll surprise you with something. That could potentially be what it's saying. The Tower there is a surprise, a sudden shock. So, and that's not always a bad thing. I know everyone, they see the Tower and they're like, oh my God, it's going to be, something terrible. No, this is not going to be terrible. Some kind of a surprise. Okay, so Deepak, you are next. Deepak, your question was, I'm trying to find your question. Says, you want to know when your cousin is going to contact you. Okay, so Deepak wants to know when their cousin is going to contact them. Are you still in the chat, or we'll go on to someone else if you're not in the chat? And I'm not wearing my wings today because they're packed away in the luggage, so kind of didn't feel like it. Why did Purity text it? Okay, Charming, I'll answer your question because I'm not seeing Deepak. Okay, Charming, why did Purity text Nikun after 5 months of no contact? What does she want? Oh, all right. Why did Purity text? You know, sometimes I do that. I'm guilty of that. I mean, because sometimes I'll get mad at people and I won't talk to them. Or sometimes I'll feel disappointed and I won't know how to tell them, and then I won't contact them, except for out of the blue. I do that sometimes. But then again, not a lot of people text me, so it's okay. Let's see. What does Purity want? For Charming, what does Purity want? Why did she text after no contact? Oh, get another card for you. Whew. So, Queen of Wands. I feel like there's something that this person wants to know. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is, I feel like this person could have been waiting to hear from Nikunj, and since they didn't hear from them, they instead of waiting, they decided to reach out. So there's something that they wanted to know. There's something that they wanted to clear up, but also they were wanting them to reach out, and when they didn't, they got really disappointed and decided to do it themselves. So it's one of two things is going on here. There's some kind of secret that they want to know the answer to. Also, they're disappointed that they didn't hear from this person. As you can see here, High Priestess, Nine of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Wands. I hope that helps for Charming. Adriana says, I was going to ask where are the wings, but then I hear the pretty bird and I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm the jingle. Oh, she left you. Well, I think that she wanted you to message her. And when you didn't, that kind of bothered her. So that's why she decided to reach out. Nine of Cups in reverse. Also, there could be some kind of secret that she's trying to get to the bottom of as well. Like, everybody's a mystery for the third person. Oh, that's terrible. Sometimes the Queen of Wands is a mistress. You know, I think that potentially she wasn't happy with that person, and she thought that maybe that you would reach out because she wasn't happy with that person. Yeah. Because the nine of Cups in reverse is like dissatisfaction of some sort, and the High Priestess is like not talking about how they're dissatisfied with the person that they're with. So she's probably having relationship problems. But I'm still feeling like she thought that you were gonna message. So the second question is $5, my dear. I can only do one question per person because it's not fair to do more than one. Okay, but if you want to ignore her, ignore her. You know, you gotta trust your gut. You're welcome. I would ignore someone who cheated on me and is coming back because they're unhappy. I would definitely ignore. Okay, so Deepak, are you in the chat? We have Deepak, we have Adriana, and we have Rena. Deepak, Adriana, and Rena. Rena is here. And then we'll do Ariana. Rena says, does Tashar have any thoughts about me, or there is nothing? Hello. So I definitely think this person is not focusing on you. The thoughts that they have is that they're cold. They have some bitterness towards you. They could potentially want to work it out. Eight of Pentacles there, but I think that they're bitter is the main thing coming through. They're bitter, they're acting cold, they're trying to focus on other things as a distraction. So that's what I'm picking up on for Rena. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going through these quickly because I'm not feeling well. And all right, so Deepak, Adriana. Okay, he is. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this person is kind of bitter about what happened, and they're trying to focus on other things. They're kind of like cold. Definitely not like all warm and fuzzy inside. I hope that helps. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Adriana says, yes, I am here. Only ask for a pick a card to see how the spirits feel today. Phase, and thank you. You're welcome, Rena. All right, let's see what, give it a good shuffle for Adriana. Thanks, y'all, for coming out. Yeah, the wings are still packed away. If you're new here, I normally wear wings, but I didn't feel like pulling them out, and I'm so tired. I'm still packed. I don't have anywhere to unpack yet, so. All right, let's see. What do the spirits have for Adriana? We have the Nine of Cups. Do something nice for yourself. I feel like you could go out and do something for yourself. I am in California right now. So I don't know. I know that you're healing, but this is saying that to do something good for yourself. Nine of Cups, something that makes you happy. It's coming in. I feel like if there was stagnancy, things could start moving at a quicker pace, and something good's coming in here for you. I can't exactly say what. Potentially, maybe you'll have, you know, like tea or coffee with a friend or something here. But if it isn't that, it's just that things are, there's going to be something here that's potentially positive and optimistic for you in the near future here. So if you were in like a stagnant period of time, you could even be talking a lot to someone, having good conversations, potentially here as well. It just looks good all around for you. Nothing major. These are like small, major lessons in the tarot, the minor arcana. So nothing major, nothing upheaval. Hopefully not. And it's very positive for you. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. Anybody else have a question for the tarot? Sounds cool. I'm still getting out of hermit mode. Yeah, you could be doing more of getting out of your hermit mode. Potentially there. Maybe bird watching. Who knows? A lot of the birds. Who else? Did I get everybody? Ariana, will my settlement be generous? Am I saying your name right? Ariana. You feel like you're in a bubble? Is that what that said? Okay, so you want to know if you're going to get a large settlement. Let's see what the tarot says. Yes or no? Let's see what the tarot says. Will Ariana get a large settlement? Will Ariana get a large settlement? Will Ariana get a large settlement? Four of Pentacles. Ooh, I feel like it might not be as much as you had hoped for. Why the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, I just feel there's like a stinginess here that... I'll show you the card again. No, I still think that you could still be struggling financially. There's so many birds. I think it's because there's a bird in the room. We keep getting cards. But the the first card is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you might not get a very big settlement, but I feel like you're going to be working more. Something's going to even out for you. But it does kind of look like there could be a small settlement. Four of Pentacles. You never know. That could change tomorrow. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, but I mean, even if you get a small settlement, I think there's still going to be something coming in for you financially. So never fear, because it looks good. All right. Did I answer everyone's question? I'm starting to get like a headache, so I'm probably going to get off here, you guys. So if anybody else has a question, go ahead and put it in the chat, or I'm probably going to end the live there. Lola says, current feelings or energies from Joey Cameron. Okay. He is a Leo and I'm Cancer. All right, let's see. Good afternoon, Lola. Current energies from Joey for Dami Lola. It's a pretty name. Oh, I feel like they want to call you or talk to you on the phone. I feel like they're reassessing things right now. They're like thinking it over, and they're changing their view on things. Give me one more card for Lola. I feel like this person wants to see you. I don't know if they're actually going to call you, but this is a reunion. They're thinking about reaching out and inviting you out somewhere. So whether they do it or not, that's going to depend on them, but it looks pretty good. It looks like they want to invite you out. They want to see you. Thank you, hell yes, I'm going to plan, wake up early, go to the park. I always pass by the park one day. Totally resonates. Awesome. Glad. You'll probably see this person. Maybe you'll run into them. You're very welcome. Apologetic says, hello, I have a question. How should I search for my biological mom? She is a Virgo. Have a blessed day. How should you search for your biological mom? I'm not really sure that tarot could answer that. But we'll pull some cards. We'll see for apologetic. I don't know anything about biological mother, but if there's an adoption agency, maybe you could start there, or you could do a Google search on the person's name. Hi, Cookie Victoria. How should I reach for my biological mother? Let's see. Okay, it looks like some traveling is involved. I would say make contact, and then with the world here, I typically see the world as closing a chapter, but in this scenario, I feel like it's traveling. I think this person is not close to where you are, and it looks like they're, to start, Page of Pentacles, they could live in the mountains or somewhere far. I feel like they're not close to where you are, first of all. But to make contact with them first, you would want to start small with like hello, how are you? Like a small conversation here. So, but yeah, I'm not, without further information, I'm not really sure how I could help you with that. But yeah, it looks like you might have to travel somewhere to get in touch with this person. Yeah, try a DNA search. Absolutely. I was thinking that in my head. I think they have those ancestry websites that you can do. Cookie Victoria. Best wishes. I hope that helps, apologetic. I really hope that you can connect with them. Looks like some travel is involved. Is this Leo on my Facebook thinking I'm thinking about interested in me? Let's see, those Leos, I tell you, those Leos are very charismatic, and they get a lot of attention because they are the sun, and so it's hard to tell if they like you because they're just naturally very gregarious. They get all the attention. Or something else. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Cookie Victoria, is the Leo on her Facebook actually interested? Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. I don't really like that as the first card out. Oh, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, it's not saying anything about love or interest. It could be saying that they're having money problems or that they're feeling lost right now. So I don't know. It's really not saying anything about love. It's talking about that they're hurting right now. They're going through it. They could be stretched really thin financially or feeling really left out in the cold. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think they're lonely. I think they're lonely and overworked. That's what I think. But you tell me. You never know. I mean, if this person is in a place where they're afraid or they're feeling desperate, then they're probably not going to be able to connect with anyone until they get out of that. So there's no telling how they really feel about you until they kind of get to the bottom of whatever they're going through. Because it kind of looks like they're going through something right now. Aren't we all? Okay. Yeah, right. I would be careful with that person. Ask them how they're doing. If you want to know. He just watches me a lot. I was curious. Oh. Yeah. You know, the people that I have a lot of people who look at my stories and don't say anything, but I also do that as well. So you never know. Isn't it funny that now when we're talking about stories, we could be talking about YouTube or Facebook or Instagram because stories are everywhere now. It's not just an Instagram thing anymore. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm feeling hella sick, you guys. I'm probably going to get off here. Sun says, hi, I would like to know if Jay is interested romantically in me. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I got one more in me. I love doing tarot for you guys. I just wish that I felt better. I took a train from the Midwest to California. It took me like 50 hours to get here. And yeah, I was on a train for a long time. Oh, Sun? I would say, yeah, this person is interested in you. Okay, so, Sun, I have two things to say about this person. I think they are having romantic feelings about you, but I also think they're confused. I don't know if they're talking to someone else or if this is a new relationship. This person's confused. So even though they do like you, they are giving you mixed signals because they're confused. So I hope that helps. Lola says, really hope you feel better. Please take care of yourself. Zeus, is it flu? Is it flu? I thought it was allergies. Yeah, it's probably allergies. But that's what happens when I don't take my allergy pill for like 2 days. I get just bleh. Yeah, Sun, I'd be careful with this person. So if you just met them, I think that they want to get to know you more. Like you're still in the talking phase, but there's some kind of confusion. I would leave it. I mean, they could be talking to someone else. I don't like saying that, but whenever the Lovers and the Two of Swords is there, they don't know what they want. So, wow, 50-hour. Yeah, it was, let's see, I left on Friday at 11, and I arrived on Sunday at 1. Why did I do it? Because I'm cheap, and because I can take all of my luggage. You're welcome, Son. I can take all of my luggage on the train. I can take a lot more luggage. They don't charge you for luggage. And I can bring, I mean, there are restrictions, but I've never had a problem. I've brought in up to 4 or 5 bags, and I've never had a problem. But I did fall off the train, and I hurt myself. So don't take a lot of luggage on the Chicago-bound trains because they have these steep stairs getting up. And so when I was getting off the train with my luggage, I slipped on the ice and I hurt myself. So that was not a fun experience, but yeah, it's a lot cheaper. You can bring more luggage. They have rest breaks that you can get off. They have a cafe cart. Yeah, I probably won't do it again, but money's tight right now. And it was like $300 cheaper. So I just did it. I was like, it's cool. I'm going to do it. Is there a list? Sorry, I am back. Oh, no. Yeah, the rooms are pretty small, so I usually answer everyone's question. Sure, Sarah. Answer your question. Yeah, and let me tell you, the Amtrak didn't have any Wi-Fi, and certain parts of New Mexico, there was no cell reception. So I just tried to sleep. That's probably why I'm sick, because I went from a really cold climate to like a really warm climate. And I was all bundled up and I came out here and I was like peeling layers off. No, I think that's probably part of why I don't feel good. But I'll be fine. Shazzy says, will I be out of financial hardship? I would like to know if I could get out of financial hardship as well. Sarah says, would love to know if I have already met my next partner. I say, when I look in the mirror, that's my partner. Date yourself. I always ask myself that question, would you date yourself? The answer is still no. You're supposed to want to date yourself, because if you don't want to date yourself, then who would? But then again, I'm not my type. I'm too short. Take your time, I can wait if others have. Date yourself. I'm too short. It's okay, Sarah. I think that I answered everyone else's question. So it's Sarah and Shazzy. And Sarah wants to know if you want to know if you've already met your next partner. So in other words, the person that you're talking to, you want to know if you're going to end up with them. For Sarah, has Sarah already met her next partner? See if we can get a different card coming out. Has Sarah already met her next partner? You wish you were short? Oh, don't we all wish that we could be something else? You're currently talking to no one. Okay, so we have the Lovers and the King of Wands here. So this is a little confusing to me, because the Lovers is maybe, but I'm leaning more towards, I think there's going to be a fire sign. So I feel like what's going to happen is that somebody that you already know could be a love interest, and you could also meet someone else. So it's going to be up to you if you choose that person that you already know. The Lovers. And then the King of Wands. Right? I don't know. Are you a fire sign? Or are you a Leo? If not, it's just saying that there's somebody who is very attractive, who has a lot of options here, and so he is a new person. I think that you're gonna have multiple suitors in the future, is what I'm saying here. I think that you're gonna be attracting more than one person, and I think that you're gonna have a choice, because the Lovers is a choice here, and potentially it's going to be a new person and a past person, or somebody that you already know. So I think that you're going to have a choice to be with somebody that you already know and somebody else. That's what I think is going to happen here. So the answer is yes, but it's more like a maybe. It's more like if you want to be with that person, or else there's somebody else out there. Yes, I have options, but the one I was interested in is already talking to someone else. So then you're going to have to choose. And that's kind of what it's saying here. Yeah. Maybe you'll choose someone else. That's up to you if you want that. If you want it. Love triangles are so hard. And the thing about it is that if you're, I'm always in the energy of wanting, and I never end up with that person that I want, because that attraction, that desperation, it comes off as desperation, and that person usually goes running. So you usually end up with someone who you don't expect it to be, someone who kind of comes out of nowhere. Okay, is the Leo the most popular zodiac sign? Oh my God, same. Yeah, I feel like you're probably going to choose someone else. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't know about the thing about astrology that most people don't know is that we have every single sign in our chart. We all have all 12 zodiac signs in our chart. So for me to answer that question, I don't really think there is one sign that's more popular than the other. They do attract a lot of attention, if that's what you mean. I say Leos probably get is one of the signs, if they have it in their rising and their sun, where they probably do attract a lot of attention, if that's what you mean. It's probably true. Another question. Hi, Apologetic. The second question is $5, only because it would be unfair for me to answer 2 questions for just one. And then, let's see. Zazzy had a question. Shazzy, when will I be out of financial hardship? Are you still in the chat, Shazzy? Yeah, so I have to, like, I almost always end up, I don't ever end up with the object of my affection. Yeah, sometimes what happens is that I have anxious attachment. So the more detached I am, that's who I'm going to attract. And then I become attached to them, and then they run from me. That's why I'm single. Because I've had guys or people who I wasn't interested in be attracted to me. And I was like, whatever about them. But then as time went on and I got attached to them, I became really, like, clingy. And then they don't want me. Nobody wants somebody's clingy. So, but I think it's really silly because it's like we're constantly playing these games of how much attention do I give you. And I'm not built for it. So, Shazzy says, I'm a Gemini, single. But there is a hot ambulance driver. Ooh, I like this. It's a little story we got. A hot ambulance driver that followed me to the supermarket. Oh, be careful with that. I guess it's not going to give you stalker vibes if they're attractive. But if it wasn't an attractive person, it would give you stalker vibes. Luna, yes, I will answer your question next. So, Shazzy, you want to know, you want to know about the hot ambulance driver? Did you get his number? I swear, if somebody followed me like that, I would think that they were a stalker. And I'd probably mace them. But that's just me. No, I'm just kidding. It depends on how they approach you, right? Like, it depends on how they approach you. It could be good. So, no number, but he's cool. So, Shazzy, hi, Grace Alvar. Yes, I can answer your question. So, Shazzy, you want to know if he's going to give you, what do you want to know? You want to know if he's going to ask you out or Zeus? Is it one question for live? Sorry for, no problem. Yeah, one question for live. The second question is $5. Just to make it fair for everyone. So, Shazzy, do you want to know if this person's going to ask you out, or what are we doing here? What are we asking the tarot? Will he make a move? All right, let's see. Let's see if the hot ambulance driver will make a move. This is a fun question. I want to know. Okay. Will he make a move? Sounds like make a move. Oh. Okay. I think that this is a weird card to get for that question. So I want to say yes, but I think this person has a lot of other people they're talking to. I would be careful because you could find out something about them and you could get into an argument with them. If it's not an argument, as we have the 10 of Cups there, make sure that they're single because I think they're talking to a lot of other people. I think this person's a player is what I'm picking up on. Like they could have a baby mama, or if they don't have a baby mama, I think they have a lot of other people that they're talking to. So, you know, either there could be like an argument or you find out that they're already involved or they have other people. So I would be careful with that. Let me know how that goes though. 5 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. This is giving me baby mama vibes. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I hate players too. I know, what's that saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game. No, we don't even use the word player anymore. I like that. Hi, can I ask if Rig will contact me in the next 30 days? So I'm going to answer Luna's question and then Great Saldivar. Okay, let's see here. That was fun, Shazzy. Thanks for asking that. Hopefully they're not a player. Hopefully, you just get into an argument. You want to know if Rig will contact you in the next 30 days. So I don't think so. I think it might be over. We have the Ten of Swords and the World, which to me is major ending vibes here. Sorry about that. If you do hear from them, it's not going to be for like a year. So I think it might be over. I'm sorry, dear. Ten of Swords and the World. You have to be tarot day 1 to, yeah, sorry. Sorry, dear. I hate delivering negative news here. So that would be a no. It might be over. And, okay. I hope that helps. Don't forget, they're the ones missing out, not the other way around. Okay, for Great Saldivar. Oh! Okay, Great Saldivar wants to know if her house issue will be resolved. Let's see. I think there's a bit of a delay in you having your house fixed. There's a delay. And then, ooh, 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like it's not going to be, it's going to make you upset to find out that it isn't going to happen anytime soon. So it's not a no, it's yes, but it's just not going to happen as quickly as you would want it to. And be careful of the person who you get to do the work, because I feel like if you get a family member to do it, they might do it wrong. So don't get a family member to do it. Don't rush. Make sure you wait and get a specialist to do it. Take your time to get that fixed. No quick fixes for your house, Great Saldivar. Don't get a family member to do it. Okay, I'm taking one more question, and then I'm going to end the live because I'm kind of feeling icky. Fatima says, hi, what's next in my love life? Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit the heart button, the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and you can share the stream. Get your friends to subscribe. No fear of that. All right, let's see. What's next in Fatima's love life? Let's see here. Let's see what's next in Fatima's love life. Let's see what's next in Fatima's love life. Let's see what's next in Fatima's love life. What's next in Fatima's love life? What's next in Fatima's love life? Let's get a card for me. Let's see what's next for mine. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we have a card coming out. It came out in reverse. Ooh. There could be an argument that happens. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Why the King of Swords in reverse? I don't like that. Four of Cups. If you're still, I don't know if you're single or if you're holding on to an ex, this kind of is past energy. So I feel like there is going to be somebody here who triggers you, and they could be kind of mean. So I would be careful with that. It could be a past person. If it's not a past person, it's just somebody who's kind of mean, and to protect yourself from that energy. Sorry about that. I hate these negative messages. I hope that helps. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here because I'm very stuffy and I'm feeling icky. Blah. But thank you so much for coming out, and I'm going to be trying to do the lives every weekend. I missed this last weekend, and then I'm going to be starting with the sign reads tomorrow. I do those lives. You can come to the live for the sign reads. And then, yeah, I hope that these readings elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Hi, will I ever see Cobb? Sorry, Fabi. Come back to the next live and I'll do your questions. I hope that these readings helped you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you.